Hello, this is Clawfile321 and this is going to be my sixth tutorial. Today we're going to talk about a little bit more on strings, which is collections of text, and then we're going to work a little bit more with the array, and we're going to use two new functions called explode and implode. Now first of all, let's make a string here, a simple sentence, and I'm going to say the hog went to wash its face. Now, I honestly do not want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and go all the way through this. So I'm just going to say echo and then strlen or string length, and then I'm going to put in the sentence variable here. I'm going to save it. Now back in Firefox, I'm going to refresh it, and it says it's 30 characters. And if I add today at the end of it, that should be 7 more because of this space too. It should say 37, as you can see it does. Now, what if we wanted to do something like split every sentence? Like, let's make it things like, also the hog went and rolled around in the mud. Or just in a period. And save that. Now, we can go back here and see that it's quite a bit longer. But I'm going to say, I'm going to put this into an array format. So what I can do is I'm going to make array variables. So I'm just going to say sense for senses, and I'm going to say explode, and then here it wants a delimiter, and every sentence ends with a period, so I'm going to put dot for to split it, and then I'm going to put in what the string it wants, and it's going to be sent for sentences, and save that. And then I'm going to do print r to give me the response of what it has. I'm going to go back to Firefox now and refresh it. It says sentence 0 is the hog went to wash his face. Sentence 1 is also the hog went and rolled around the mud. As you can see, it does not have the period because it takes it out since it's the delimiter. Now it says this extra part here because it's treating it like commas. Like, I went and washed my face, went to the dryer, and did something else. Well, since I have this period at the end of it, it says there might be an object after this, but since I'm not sure, I'm just going to leave it anyway. So, but if we take this period out, it's only going to say that we have 2. Refresh. Okay, as you can see now, there is no 2 leads to or anything like that here since I put that out, but if I put a bunch of dots, it's going to add some more things because it's looking for parts to separate, and so that's kind of what's going on there. However, let's say we want to implode this variable back again, and I'm going to do a third variable, and I'm just going to call it se and say implode, and it's going to ask me for the glue to put the sentences together. I'm going to put an exclamation mark, and I'm going to take the sentences here because it wants the array, the variable for it. I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to echo it. And we should see that all these dots have been replaced by an exclamation point. Now, this is not the most effective way of replacing things, but this is just kind of an example of what you can do. As you can see, there's no periods left, it's just exclamation points. And I'll just kind of show you, because I can here, what you can do to replace text let's just renew this variable here and say str and then replace. That's supposed to be an underscore. Replace, and then I'm going to say for the search, I'm going to put a dot, and I'm going to, for the replace, put an exclamation point, or a comma, or a semicolon. I'm just going to put it as that. And then it needs the subject, which is going to be sent. And then I'm going to echo this again, and refresh it. As you can see, it replaced all of it, and it had the same result. If I do this, had the same result as before with the arrays, with the explode and implode. But it's pretty much a variable transformation, kind of like how you can convert a string to an integer by doing this. But since it does not start with a number, it's just going to tell me 0. But I'm just kind of showing you how to shift around things. And that's all for today. Tomorrow there's going to be some interesting stuff with the introducing a little bit of HTML to kind of help us around, and just some order of operations with mathematics. And that's it for today. Signing off, Alpha 321.